Out of the nearly 200,000 jobs added in the month of November, 77,000 were in the healthcare industry, making it the biggest growth sector of the month. Joining us now to discuss the demand picture is Dr. Iman Abuzeid, CEO and co-founder of Incredible Health. That company is a digital job marketplace that helps connect nurses with recruiting hospitals and streamline the hiring process. Incredible Health announcing this week it's rolling out generative AI across the platform, including a resume wizard. And I should mention your last raise that I'm aware of last year had the valuation at just over $1.5 billion. Dr. Abuzeid, good to see you. So describe to me the state of hiring in healthcare, where workers have been overworked and frankly kind of unhappy coming out of this pandemic.
Absolutely. So one of the reasons we're seeing this continuous growth in jobs in healthcare is because our demand as a country on the healthcare system continues to increase because our population is aging. But we as a country have not done a great job of increasing that number of healthcare workers to fulfill that growing demand. And that's why we're seeing big shortages. That's why we continue to see job growth and high vacancy rates across this sector. So how does AI help? All right. So the way we're thinking about generative AI is that it's an important technology that can be used in healthcare. And so we announced this week that we are the first in our industry, or are part of the industry, to implement generative AI across the platform. And we did that because it's a way to expand opportunity and to further streamline and speed up the hiring process. What kind of results have you seen so far? Okay, so there's three areas where we're seeing results. First is, we've even beyond the generative AI, we've been using machine learning and algorithmic software for a long time. So we have a resume wizard that's an automatic resume creation. It allows nurses to instantly build a high quality resume in the mobile app, and it's completely free. So 30% of nurses start their job search without a resume, primarily because of socioeconomic reasons. They might not have access to a laptop or computer, or they don't know what makes a high quality resume. And so we've had thousands of nurses use this feature already and get access and ultimately get hired. So we're ensuring that 30% of the workforce that doesn't have a high quality resume doesn't get left behind or excluded from the job search process. Thousands of nurses. I mean, I guess that's showing up in some of these numbers that we just saw reported in the jobs number this morning, huh? Absolutely, absolutely. The other area that we're seeing, we've used generative AI specifically, is in customized health system outreach to the nurses. Now, today, with generative AI, the health systems using our platform, they can send highly customized messages to the nurses that are highlighting very important details of the hospital benefits and perks and other ways that the hospital can really differentiate itself from its competition. As a result, so we've seen an increase of 20% of nurses accepting interview requests from hospitals that are taking advantage of this Gen AI technology. To what extent are you using AI to implement AI? Are you using Code Assist with your workforce? No, we're not using Code Assist, but primarily we're using OpenAI's technology and GPT technology to power these. Is there a reason why it's not relevant to you? Nothing in particular, not particularly. I have a very active product engineering team that's constantly innovating, and they're always looking at the latest and greatest. And so when generative AI became more readily available at the end of last year, we definitely started to tinker around and figure out ways that we can use it to benefit users and to benefit the industry overall. For 2024, are there any new challenges for the healthcare systems, healthcare market that you're preparing for and preparing Incredible to be prepared to tackle? Absolutely. Look, the truth is the shortage is going to continue. The shortage of healthcare workers will continue. So we increasingly have to get better and stronger at increasing the amount of talent in the number of healthcare workers in this country. We have to get better at, hospitals have to get better at accessing that talent and differentiating themselves from the competition, and continuing to invest heavily in, retention and so on, things like career advancement for nurses, flexible scheduling for nurses, in order to improve their retention rates. For us specifically, we're using technology to help expand opportunities for nurses and healthcare workers, and we want to continue making it easier, more personalized, and more customized for both the nurses and for the hospitals. How do you decide when you approach the public markets with Incredible Health? So there's no timeline on that I could say publicly, but we definitely we're just very focused on our vision of helping healthcare professionals live better lives and the mission of helping them find and do their best work. Ultimately, we'd love to go public, but this is probably still a few years away.